Philip, what's up, buddy? Checklist for update just came out, so I was looking around at it. Hey, KB, come on in. Well, I thought we could all look at it, Philip. So they're doing these 1869 cards. Set covers 150 years of the franchise, Cincinnati Reds franchise. That's pretty cool. All-Star Stitches. That might be a nice little card. Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, dual auto relic. That might be worth a little money. Hey, Parker. So the jumbo only has one auto and two relics, and the regular has one auto or relic. So we're only getting one guaranteed auto in a jumbo box. Hey, Stevens, that kind of bites. If you're getting a jumbo box, you should get at least two autos. So here is the base rookie checklist. Let you check that out. Oh, absolutely, KB. I mean, as much money as you're putting down for these jumbo boxes, you need to get more than, yeah, number one. I saw that too. It's got some good ones in here, but I was looking through. I don't see Bo Bichette in here. Yeah, of course they'd make Vladdy number one. Have Kevin Biggio, Will Smith, who almost won it for the Dodgers last night. Let me do a search and see. Is that how you spell his name? Yep. For the Twins. Yep. Baby Yaz is in the set. And then you have some rookie debut stuff that you'll see for Tatis and Eloy and all the ones that were in Series 2. I just jumped. That doesn't have him as a rookie, KB. That's just part of the base. Oh, base clear set. Oh, there he is. I'm sorry. He's under the base rookies too. I guess not. If he's not in here, I guess not. Or they're saving him for Series 1. That's the only thing I can think of. Put him in the holiday box. I don't know. I don't know where they're going to put him. That'd be just like them to put him in the holiday box. Everybody has to go buy that stuff. Another one I went to look for was Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux is not in the set. Of course, he may be in the Bichette. He was only pulled up toward the end of the year, so. But he made the squad, the roster for the postseason. All right, KB. Yeah, I was looking at that too, and it didn't look like there was a lot of crappy autos. Of course, I'm probably missing a listing or something, but the base autos look pretty good. Will Smith auto, Vladdy, obviously. Of course, I don't know who Sky Bolt is. Never heard of him. Alonzo, obviously. Yeah, not here's the Nate Lowe's and people like that. But I'm sure Mullins is on here somewhere, but the bigger names seem to stick out in my mind. CC Sabathia, that'd be a good one to have since this is his last year. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Kevin Biggio. Well, look in this one here, Philip. This one has Glavine and Vladdy Sr. Yeah, let's look at the legacy. Well, this one right here is the good one. I think this is the one. Is this the one that you're talking about? No, you're talking about this one right here, the legacy. Ken Griffey Jr. That one sounds a little scarier. this 150 years of baseball is pretty cool. Wade Boggs, Glavine, Adrian Beltre, my man right there. I get me a Derek Jeter. Got one of those boxes coming in next week. I get a Derek Jeter autograph. I may hang it up for a little bit. Take a little time off. Enjoy the prize. It's got Nolan. It's got a Nolan Ryan Angels tied to the Angels, so that's going to be a angel picture. I did a pre-order of it. It comes out next week, but I'll probably get it a few days after that. I'm not on the important person list, so I'll get it once I get them in there and ship them out. So I'm guessing I'll get it by next weekend, since it comes out in the middle of the week. Who has the cheapest boxes? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, the real Yaz. So you could get Granddaddy Yaz and Baby Yaz. I don't think I saw him as a check as a auto, but I have bought mine, Stevens, from Steel City Collectibles. They usually have a pretty good deal out there. Only thing is you'll have to pay shipping, but if you order something $200 or more, which if you get a couple of these boxes, they'll take care of that. Your shipping's free. Who? Baby Yaz? That was a mistake. I guess it's Y-A-S, right? I'm not spelling it right. The original, okay. Yeah. Iconic card reprints. I'll be happy with anyone to get in that. That would be awesome. Yeah, I was spelling it wrong. It's not a name that I say on a frequent basis. That's why I have to shorten it to Yaz. I don't know why you want a tiny highlights. It's not like he tore everything up this year. I guess they're treating him like 18 update with Aaron Judge. Look at this. Look at this. DiMaggio, Dizzy Dean, Ernie Banks, Johnny Mize, Pee Wee Reese, Roger Maris, Ted Williams. Get one of these cut signature lists. Wouldn't that be sweet? Yeah, true. Man, get one of those cut signatures. That would be fantastic. But I'm sure the bad players will far outweigh the good ones. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw that too. I mean, daggone, if you get a Joe DiMaggio autograph, I mean, that's got to be $1,000 right there, and they're one-on-ones. There's only 10 cards of these, so they're one-on-ones. So you're talking thousands of dollars for those cards. That would be cool to watch eBay to see who gets those and see how much they try to sell them for. Yeah, that's me, Stevens. I'll get Cedric Mullins, or who's the other one I kept getting? O'Hearn, Ryan O'Hearn. Those are the two that kept popping up anytime I get an auto. Let's see if Mullins is even in the autograph set. Mullins isn't even pulling up. It doesn't say Mullins is in this. Wow, that'd be a breath of fresh air. This just aggravates me, though. That just really aggravates me. Yeah, Chance Adams. But I mean, okay, here's the family business autographs checklist. Those are only numbered to 25. I haven't seen anything on Update Chrome. This is the first I've seen on just Update, so I don't know anything about that. We could probably find when it comes out, but I have no idea what would be in it. And then the relic autographs. Yeah, here's another one I would get right here, Philip. That's another one I'd pull. That or Josh Hader. I'll get one of those out of my box. Gary Sanchez would be cool. It's crap. I point out Josh Hader and Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield, who I would end up pulling. That would replace Mullins. Or Paul DeJong. I've seen I think I have a Paul DeJong auto out of Series 2. I do have an Austin Meadows. I like that. Well, if I get it, Philip, I'll give it to you. We can work a trade. But mark my words. Oh, cool. David Dahl has a auto relic in here. That's because he made the All-Star team this year. David Dahl's in my PC. Pete Alonso's all through here, so anybody that loves on him should be pretty happy. I'm not sold on him. I mean, the dude can smack some home runs, but he sure does strike out a lot from me. I like Dahl. The reason I like Dahl is he went to school with my eldest son here in Birmingham. So he's a local boy. Yeah, here's another one I'd get. Chris Davis for the A's. Well, on Discord, Philip, they've got a thing for who's in your PC, I think, but that can be kind of hard to reference. But I guess we could all put it in our info page or something. Here's Cody Bellinger. I wish I could get a Cody Bellinger auto, even though he just really stuck it up. Kershaw too. They both stuck it up in the postseason. It's like they get to the postseason and they just fall apart. Pressure's too much on them or something. You don't Discord. It's interesting. I mean, I don't see much value in it other than finding a central place where people can put stuff out there. But I keep forgetting to go out there and look at it. And it's not like I have notifications or anything turned on. But it's kind of cool out there to go see some stuff. Yeah, but Bellinger, I don't know what happened to him. He just, he was bad in the postseason last year, and then he came back in the offseason. He tore it up to the regular season, kind of cooled off toward the end, and then he just stunk it up. And then Kershaw, I don't know what's the deal with Kershaw. He is a world beater during the regular season, but as soon as it gets to crunch time, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. Walker Buehler, though, stock up on your Walker Buehler rookie cards. That kid stays healthy. He's going to be good, good, good. He's hey, Thom, Buehler would be he stays healthy. He's the best pitcher I've seen in the postseason. You just don't have that many dominant pitchers now, especially on the closing side. You don't have a Rivera to come in there and shut everybody down. Even Chapman. I mean, Chapman comes up there and throws 102 mile per hour fastballs, but I mean, people could still hit it. Buehler, that ball was jumping all over the plate. There were some, I know it's an optical illusion or stuff, but it looked like he had some stuff that would go outside and come back over and cut the back corner of the strike zone. It was just some weird crap going on. He may have had some good Vaseline he was using. Got dual relics. And then triple relics checklist. And a league materials set checklist. Well, he I don't know if I would say he's the second best player, but he is the most valuable player right now at this stage of the year. I mean, the Dodgers, he came up with runners on second and third. He came up, the Dodgers didn't even hesitate. They put him on first because they didn't want him to beat them. But then the next dude comes up there and cranks a grand slam. Yeah, Vaseline ball. I still think that crap goes on. I think they've got stuff to mess with those balls. Of course, nowadays they probably have some kind of droplets or something that soaks into the ball and weights it to one side, and so the umpire can't even see a stain on it or something. If you get bored sometime, go look at YouTube videos of umpires throwing pitchers out for doctoring the ball. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Gaylord Perry. That ball comes across the plate for Gaylord. You don't know what would be flying up in your face. I don't know if it was regular season. I think Bellinger's up there. I think what's his face for the Brewers that broke his kneecap. I think he's up there. I don't think he wanted to face either one of those guys during the regular season. Yelich, that's what I was thinking about. I mean, I think Soto's come into his own, but nobody was scared of him up until recently. But he's just under the radar. I agree, he's under the radar, but he won't be under the radar now. Everybody's going to be watching him now. $150th anniversary manufactured medallion. Woohoo! I'm not gonna get my hopes up for what I get out of my box that I order. They have the 84 thing going on again. Yeah, here's your Bryce Harper highlights checklist like you're talking about. I think this will be pretty cool. This 1869 set checklist. Tom Seaver, Barry Larkin, Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench. That's pretty cool. Absolutely, I agree with you, Philip. And it shows because I mean, look how much better they are this year than they were last year with him on there. And I think it was basically the same people. The pitching staff was the same. Probably. Oh wow, they've got 1984 oversized box loaders. This is only in the HTA. We got 1984 oversized box loaders set checklist. So they have a set checklist that are oversized in the hobby boxes. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard a lot of debate about that. Do you want the talent or do you want the cancer? And some people believe that the cancer is worth it if the talent, but a lot of times that cancer can go to their head and it affects their talent. So then the question is, if he is dominant and he's a diva like Bonds was, do you keep him or do you get rid of him? So anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm glad that came out. Something for me to look at this afternoon. I tend to agree with you, Thom, but you could argue it both ways. I think, especially in the NFL. Maybe not as much for baseball, but for NFL. Think about all the diva wide receivers that these teams had over the years that made it that won the Super Bowl. I mean, Michael Irvin's the first one that comes to mind. I mean, that dude, granted he had two other guys on that team that really rounded out the triangle of guys on there, but they dealt with him. Yeah, if they're producing, what do you do? I don't know. I mean, look at Bonds. Bonds was producing. Nobody wanted to pitch to him, but they didn't have anybody around him. Was that because they, were the Giants? Did they suck? Were the players around him, or did he just drive everybody down? Was he just negative everything? He almost did it with the Pirates. They almost got to the promised land with the Pirates, and hey, Urban almost got there with the Pirates, and the Braves broke up their party. So, Urban, we're checking out the checklist for the 2019 update. No FF cards in this one. There's your rookie set checklist. Bunch of Blue Jays on there for you, buddy. I mean, probably 3/4 of these guys I've never even heard of. Of course, there's only about 4 teams that I follow and know anything about. So, well, we'll see. Philip and I were talking about the thing that aggravates me is that there's only there for the regular hobby box you get an auto or a relic, and then in the jumbo you get 1 auto guaranteed and 2 relics. But if you're buying a jumbo box for $150, you ought to be able to get 2 autos of that thing. So that's aggravating to me. I think Series 2, the jumbo did have 2 autos in it, if I'm not mistaken, because I bought one of those. Yeah, you talking about Sabathia? Yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, Thom, that's a good resource for checklists for basically any set that you want to check out. There's a few that I found that it doesn't have, but for the most part, it's got a checklist for everything. Hey, Mountain. So Philip and I want to get some autos out of this set. Got some decent names and the 150 years autograph set checklist. Very nice. Mountain, it doesn't take much. If I can do it, anybody can do it. You go do the StreamYard stuff, and it basically takes care of itself. Trickiest thing is getting the key to your channel that you put in there. That's the trickiest part. Everything else is down low. You can share screens. You can mute it, stop the camera. You can add people in it. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets. I don't use a phone for my stuff. I use a webcam. Videos I've done with a camcorder, but I use a webcam. Yeah, The live stuff's pretty simple. It used to be really easy on the YouTube side. Now they're getting away from letting you use their stuff. They want you to use something to connect. Problem with doing it on your phone, you have to be 1,000 before it'll pick up right. You have to use that stream. I can't remember what it is, Streamlabs or something like that. That's just too much for me to have to deal with. Yeah, it is 300, I think, in the base. That's a big set. Check this out, Irvin. Where's my 25 or less? Yeah, here we go. The cut signatures checklist. There's only 10 cards in this subset, and they're all 1-of-1s. And look who's in this list. Yeah, Mountain StreamYards is easy using on your PC. It's a piece of cake. Get one of those cards out of that cut signatures checklist. That might pay for a lot of boxes on down the road, assuming that you want to give it up. Yeah. Mountain, what do you have in your mail? You say you want to open your mail. You want to save it for you do a mail day? I've got one coming in. You have to trade cards. What do you mean you got to trade cards? Oh, they have the silver packs with them too. Their tops actually put them in the box instead of having them separate. So when you get it, you get the silver packs. I've got one jumbo coming in. That's all I can afford. I didn't even notice Cecil Fielder in there. That's funny. Yeah, I can't help you with that. I'm not a Twitch dude. I don't think I've ever recorded any gaming video. I used to be a big gamer back in the day, but a long time ago. I was one of the original. I was a beta tester for the original Xbox Live when it came out. I still have the headset and everything that they sent me to do the testing with. I did play SOCOM a little bit. My favorite games were, I loved the Battlefield games. Battlefield 1942 was probably that and Duke Nukem 3D. That shows you how long ago it was. I was a king of Duke Nukem. That was one of the first multiplayers that you could get together and play. And then I love Battlefield 1942. That was probably my next favorite. I spent hours playing that game. Hours upon hours. All right, Seathon. Yeah, Battlefield 1942 was. I would play that thing today. That thing was ahead of its time, being able to fly the planes and do the tanks and get in the battleship, and it was awesome. Yeah, they were okay. I played Battlefield Vietnam some. I just didn't like it as much. I really love 42. I may have somebody I know. We used to do these. We used to have these clan wars in 1942, and a guy in our clan would video some of the dogfights that we had, and that was always pretty cool. I may have some of that video around for somewhere. That might be cool to post. Only you guys would enjoy it. Not many would. So I guess you could add that to the list of my hobbies that I've been through my life. So I have searcher on there because I'm always looking for the next one. That was a long time ago. Especially what would be really cool with 1942 is getting one of those curved monitors that opens up your peripheral vision. Man, I could have dominated big time with one of those things. Of course, you'd have to get you a Haas graphics card to do it all, but that would have been really cool. They've had some incarnations of it on Xbox and the console stuff, but I just never did get into it. The World War One when and I have a thing about motion sickness too with some of those games, and that's why I love 1942 so much because it was all outside for the most part. Um, some of those other ones you're running around buildings and stuff, and that's why I never could play the Call of Duty crap that my kids play. I just never could get into it. I'm better with it. I'm better with a keyboard than I am a Xbox controller. So, Urban, you've got two big boxes coming in of this. Anybody else have already pre-ordered update? I have one big box coming in. I think Primate said he's got a half case that he's ordered. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I can't swing that. Man, trackball. I used to play Unreal Tournament too a lot. I knew a guy that used trackball for that, and it was just six half. He has six cases or six half cases. But I knew a guy that used that trackball for Unreal Tournament. I don't know how in the world he did that. Let me look real quick now.
Mom put a bunch of food that I like downstairs.
Yeah. Hey, Hard R. So it's let's see, 109 for the regular hobby box, and they don't Mountain. I don't think they have the hobby boxes in Walmart. I don't think they sell the hobby boxes. And 149 for the jumbo, but they also come with the silver packs. The silver packs used to come on the outside of the box. I think they're putting them in the boxes this time. Dan, I missed your auction this week. Had withdrawals. I needed a good laugh. Yeah, it'd be all the stuff at Walmart's going to be retail boxes, so you're not guaranteed autos in that. Yeah, I don't know about the whole case thing, Mountain. I've never bought a case. You probably have to know somebody to get one of those. I mean, you can order them on here. Let's see what a case would be. Here's a case of Update retail for $8.51. They don't have any more out here, it looks like. Blaster box cases. I don't see anything for hobby. Yeah, there's a deposit, but I don't see. Let's see how much it says it is. Yeah, $8.54 for a 6-box case. I guess that's a half case. At $8.54, I just I'm not a. I just can't swing that. Maybe if I was going to do a investment, maybe. I don't know. I know, Dan. I was just giving you a hard time. Did you do your Whoop Ass Wednesday this week, Hard R? I haven't even checked your channel. I've got so many people I'm sub to now. The noise gets in the way of the ones I want to keep up with. Man, I'll have to go back and watch that. Got my ritual. It's when I actually get back to working again, it's going to be tough letting go some of these rituals I've got. Okay, KB. Well, I guess KB can't hear me if he's on mute. Hard R, you and Funkin need to do a joint break of wrestling cards. Just get on there and do that. I think that would be hilarious. Listen to both of y'all do that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Hard R, but it's like you've got to sub to people for them to sub back to you, so I don't know what to do. It's not like they're going to come to me out of the blue. And then I feel hypocritical if I go and trim them down off my list. But yeah, Hard R, you and Funkin need to get together and do a joint wrestling box break. Yeah, I ordered Urban. If you're still on here, I ordered an HTA box, and then I got 2 of the Archives retired players before Jabs did his show, and then that entire checklist is crap, and I shouldn't have ordered that. It makes me mad. I wish I would have done the one he did last night. Well, KB Hard R has kids. He knows when to turn on, turn off. He probably uses the phrase earmuffs. That's cool, Mountain. I'll be able to look out for that. You do have one with Funkin already? I'm sorry, the lag here is so bad. I don't know what I'm responding to. No, he doesn't do it in chats, man. I think this lag is at least 10 seconds. So by the time I say something, by the time I say something, it's really slow. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm saying that both of y'all need to do one together with both of your commentary and his voiceovers. That might be some pure entertainment right there. I followed wrestling off and on for years and years and years, so I know the people in it too. But I've never collected any cards. I'm gonna get this bad boy live stream up to about an hour, then I'm gonna cut off and go feed our family. I mean, your channel's named Hard R for a reason. It's not hard PG-13. If they don't want to listen to it, they don't have to come to it. When you're KB, when you're a parent, you know when to turn on, turn off. Not be hypocritical, I guess. Yeah, that might not be a good idea, KB. I mean, there's nothing outside of language, but he can let some stuff loose. Same way with me, Mal. I'm just reading your thing about the video games. Unfortunately, my temper on video games has gone down to my kids. I've got a 22-year-old up there that's playing this Unreal Xbox game that he's got, and he is stomping all over the place. Yeah, I'm the same way. When I used to do football games and stuff, and I was playing people, I would get so pissed off, and I couldn't handle if I was playing with somebody and um, they're cocky about it. That drove me nuts. I played every NCAA college football, EA college football game that ever came out, and I mean, no, it was an obsession. I had to be dominant. It makes me nervous, Mountain. I don't know why. It just makes me nervous. I guess I'm non-confrontational, so it just makes me nervous when I hear them fighting like that. I want to run away. What, they like listening to you fight? Yeah, I agree, Mountain. I'm wondering if that law that they just passed in California is going to spread everywhere. I wonder if that's going to bring that game back. I bet it will. When they started letting you customize the names on the back of the jerseys and stuff, that was the best thing ever. Man, one of those 1-of-1 sets on that update, there's a Joe DiMaggio card. That would be so sweet to get. Ted Williams, Joe DiMaggio, Musial, Roger Maris, Dizzy Dean. Man, you better pick the Cardinals if you do breaks. There's a lot of Cardinals in these autos. Three of those 10 super duper autos are Cardinals. Well, I guess everybody's bailing out, so I guess I'll go ahead and end up. I appreciate everybody coming in. See everybody later tonight, probably. Pirate, I was about to get off, man. Sorry. I'll catch you a little bit later. Hey, Pirate, they just released the 2019 update checklist. You might want to check that out. I'll see everybody later.